Hey, what's going on? It's Ryan Stewman, President and CEO of Break Free Academy and your favorite sales blogger over at hardcorecloser.com. And let's face it, sales is a job that will cause you to burn out quick. It is a grind. It is tough. It is strong, man. It is a pressure. And guess what? You could be the top producer 1 month, and then your sales manager looks at you like this, and he's like, what have you done for me? On the next month, right? That's just how it works in this industry. And it's hard to stay motivated. It's hard to find that internal motivation. So this video is important for those of you that are burned out and you're looking for a motivation in this industry. And you're like, dude, how can I keep making sales, right? I'm tired of having to grind out day by day, month by month, always to start all over, especially those of you that are in real estate, mortgages, insurance, like where you don't catch a residual, right? You catch something that's like a one-time sale, and whether you make a big ticket or not, it's like, golly, man, it's like I got to start all over fresh every single month. And you got to, it's like, dude, it's a competitive industry. And so I want you to pay close attention, because I'm going to teach you how to be motivated, and I'm going to teach you from a totally weird place. I'm just going to be real with you. I'm not going to spit some normal shit to you on this video. I'm going to talk to you about some sexual energy. Right? Some sexual energy. So think about this, like you might be in your sales job right now and you're like, man, I'm just not motivated and I'm burned out and I'm tired of selling cars. I'm tired of selling mortgages. I'm tired of selling big ticket stuff. I'm tired of selling coaching. I'm tired of selling books. I'm tired of selling whatever it is. You're like, I've been doing this for 10 years and it's getting old and I just don't feel the same anymore and my energy levels are down. But check this out. We all have energy inside of us. We all have motivation inside of us. So think about this right now. The baddest bitch that you know, if she showed up right now at your apartment or your home or your condo or your penthouse or wherever it is that you're, your office, and you were worn out, you were tired, you had no more energy, whatever, and she was like, right now you could hit this, what's up? You would find that energy, would you not? Right? You'd be like, you know what? I was about to go home and take a nap, but I'm about to get your ass right now. Like that's like there's energy within inside of us. Same with you ladies, right? If the dude with the ripped six-pack abs and the huge cock and all that shit shows up in your life right now, that's got $1 million and a Porsche and a Lamborghini and multiple businesses, because we know girls are like guys, they like cars and money. Let's just be real. And so if that dude shows up in your life and you're worn out, you're burnt out from your job, and he's like, look, I'm gonna give it to you tonight, all night long. I met a lady today, she's like, I teach women how to have an hour-long orgasm. If that dude could show up for you and give you an hour-long orgasm, no matter how tired you were, no matter how worn out you were, guess what? You'd find the energy to go spend some time with that dude. You probably wind up on top of him getting a good cardio workout. You know what I'm saying? Like, we all got the opportunity, the motivation, and the energy inside of us. The problem is we don't channel that shit into the right areas of our lives. But see, I'm gonna help you out today. Because if you're burnt out on sales, you need to flip the switch. See, we got the energy inside of us. We got the motivation inside of us. The problem is the motivation may be to play video games. The motivation may be to chase women. The motivation may be to chase dudes. The motivation may be to try to drive a Lamborghini. The motivation may be to try to like go out and ball out at the club and strip club and do drugs or whatever the case it is. And look, that motivation and that energy is detrimental to your sales career. You've got to flip the switch and turn that same energy that you would use to bang that chick, to go enjoy that time, to go have ball out with your friends, to go play video games, and you got to turn that into the energy that you use to focus on closing sales. You see, we all have it within us. We all have the ability to make massive amounts of money. We all have the ability to have massive amounts of energy. It's just that if you're not interested in closing sales, guess what's going to happen? You're not going to close sales. If you don't have the energy to go out there and make more calls, to create more leads, to go generate more leads, to go run more ads, guess what's going to happen? You're not going to do that stuff. But if you channel the same sexual energy, if you channel the same video game energy, if you channel the same, like whatever that motivation that you have in your life, if you channel that energy into closing more sales, it's going to happen for you. You see me? I'm not money motivated. At this point in my life, I got more money than I ever thought that I would ever have in my life. So if money was the motivating factor for me, I would fail. I would be like, you know what? I got enough. I'm here in La Jolla right now. I'm staying at a nice hotel. I spoke on the stage. I just made a good amount of money. And I wouldn't have to do all that stuff. But I can tell you this. I know what, if Mrs. Hardcore Closer showed up right now and she's like, hey Ryan, I know you're burnt out, but let's get some of this, I'm gonna show up and get all of it, you know what I'm saying? Because I know I got that energy to do that. So I channel that same energy into, you know what, if I may not be excited about closing sales. I may not be excited about doing another deal. I may not be excited about working harder, but I do know this. I know that if I channel that energy, that I would push towards the things that I am excited about, spending time with my kids, having sex with my wife, you know, learning something new, doing something recreational, racing fast cars. I know I channel that same energy into sales. I never get tired. I'm like Kevin Gates, I don't get tired, right? I channel that energy that I would on things that wouldn't make me money. It doesn't make me money to bang Mrs. Hardcore Closer. It doesn't make me money to spend time with my kids. It doesn't make me money for any of that stuff. And so what I've got to do is I've got to find a way to tap into that same energy and use that energy to those things that I do like to focus on sales. And guess what? Because I have the ability to tap into that energy and say, you know what, I could play Call of Duty all night, which is a lot of fun. I'm not knocking you if you do it. But guess what? If you spent that same time and energy playing Call of Duty, working on sales calls, guess what? You wouldn't have to play Call of Duty because you'd have so much money, you'd be on Call of Booty. You know what I'm saying? And so that's what I focus on. The same, we all have motivation. You could be ass tired right now. Long day at work, bad day at work, rough day at work, slow commission check. And if the hottest person you know right now showed up and they were like, you could have all of this, you find the energy to get on that. That's the energy you need to find to be able to close more sales. It's not about going and listening to me or Grant Cardone or Tony Robbins or Eric Thomas or any of that. And we're all great at motivation. But the true thing is you have to tap into that internal motivation, which is the one thing that you have that we can't give you. Motivation's a dime a dozen. There's a bunch of motivational speakers. You have to tie into that internal motivation. I can tell you this. The second that you learn to tap into that internal motivation and you use that to focus on closing more sales, your life will change. Now I want to tell you this. Most of you that watch these videos are already good at sales. You're already good at selling things. And so what I want you to think about is the one thing that you probably need more of, and that's leads. So go over to phonesites.com. You can create a landing page and a sales funnel and a website in less than 5 minutes, all from your mobile device, right? You don't need a computer, you don't need a laptop, you don't need a desktop, all in less than 5 minutes from your mobile device. And you'll be able to generate leads by running ads, posting the link on social media and everything else. You'll be able to do all of that in less than 5 minutes. And the key to being a successful salesperson is being able to generate leads of people who want what you sell so that you can talk to them and actually close them on it. So go over to phonesites.com, sign up, start your first phone site funnel in less than 5 minutes. And make sure you check out other videos on this website here on this channel and subscribe to me right here because I'll be bringing the fire to you every single time. Catch you on the next video.